tankers and tankettes and tank dogs maybe. I just want to share this little tip with you guys. I found something interesting. I can't actually take credit for it because I heard Wiki Baby talking about it in Jingles' like little visit to Cyprus, I think it was, video. Anyways, it's not important. So here's the cool thing. They're selling these Berlin tanks again, and we know the cool thing about these Berlin tanks is that you get, well, a dog for starters, but um, you get 100% trained crew with Brothers in Arms, and this isn't like the crews you can win for the recent events like the WZ 111 and the, what was it again, the Panzer 58 Mutts. Like, it's a zero slot skill, so that means the Brothers in Arms is already built in. You get it for free, and then you start training a new skill on it, and that first Brothers in Arms does not count towards that skill. So and I think I might be wrong on this, but Brothers in Arms actually affects how much all your other skills contribute. So if you have camo, having Brothers in Arms and camo makes that camo just a little bit more effective as well. So having this kind of skill or this kind of crew in your garage is a very good idea. And obviously you can retrain these crews for other Russian medium tanks, and actually you can retrain them for any kind of tank because they added that option recently in the game. You get penalized pretty heavily for it, or you have to pay a lot of gold to do it. But anyways, let's just go to the garage really quick and I'll show you something really cool. Alright, so here we are in the garage, and I already got a Rudy. I bought this one a while ago. And so here's the appeal of these Berlin tanks is you get these crews with the Brothers in Arms already built in. And so this tank has the same crew layout as a whole bunch of Russian medium tanks, especially the high tier ones. Like, for example, let's look at the Object 140, that's the popular one. But I mean, they're all pretty much the same. Pretty much all the high tier tanks that have this, they have this kind of crew layout. Just to make my point clear. So see, what you can do is you can retrain these crews for those tanks, and you'll have a pretty overpowered crew and pretty much a pretty overpowered Russian tier 10 medium tank. And you don't even have to do them in medium tanks, because look, for example, like say you want to really rock your LTTB, it has the same kind of crew layout here. Oh crap, what am I doing? Let's go to the garage. And you probably already know what I'm getting at, but I'm just kind of being like really thorough so you guys know and see this. Same crew layout, commander, gunner, driver, loader. And if I wanted to, I could retrain these guys on, you know, any light tank as well. Well, I don't have the thing unlocked, but say like I want to train them for the BTSV, I can do that, and there'll be a light tank crew with that built-in Brothers in Arms. And so what you can do is you can keep buying these Rudy tanks, and every time you buy it, if you already have it, you get some gold, and we're about to find out exactly how much gold. And you get these Brothers in Arms crews in your barracks. I keep pressing the wrong thing. Come on. See, like I already have like another Rudy crew, and I have this Rudy crew here. So let's do it and see what happens, and I'll show you. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and check this out. We're gonna buy ourselves a Rudy, even though we already have a Rudy. Let's see what happens. And no, I'm not gonna show you my credit card information. I'm just gonna cut that part out. But anyways, stay tuned. Okay, there you go. So I bought it. Now let's go back to the game. Alright, so here we are, we're back. Notice I have more gold now. Exactly 3,550 gold you get every time you buy another Rudy, if you already have a Rudy, which I guess is like the gold value of that tank. So this is good too if you just want to like stock up on some gold, so you're not really like paying that much just to get these crews, all things considered, if you do need the gold. And now let's look in my barracks, and I already have it set to Russian mediums, and you see I have all these Rudy crews now. And so what I'm gonna do is, because I wanted to do this anyway, so I might as well just do it now. Let's okay, let's replace these Rudy crews with the new Rudy crews. And they're all named the same. I guess that's what their names were in the show. I never actually saw it, but anyways, so we have these Rudy crews, and I am probably gonna buy the Object 140 soon. I could buy it now actually, but I don't know. I have a lot of tanks I need to buy. Eventually, I will buy it, and I'm gonna like really play it a lot. And I want to get all three of the Russian mediums. So here we go. We just retrained this. Oh, it doesn't let me. Well, I guess you have to do it one at a time. But anyways, now I'm gonna retrain him on the Object 140. There we go. And I don't want to spend real gold on these. I mean, it drops you to 90%. So, and I can train them up in the Rudy crew and put them in. So that last 10% shouldn't really take that long. And so 20,000. Go ahead, you train him. Wait, let's make sure I did everything correctly here. Medium Object 140, 20,000. All right, let's do it. Yes, I know. Thank you. There you go. Now he is an Object 140 crew member, but he does have, the Brothers in Arms already built in, and of course I have to get up to 100% until I can start training that second skill. And that's why that little plus disappeared. But I mean, that's to be expected because that plus wasn't anything. It was literally 0 XP, and you can just select which skill you want to start training. So now I have to finish this last 10%, and I think it's actually gonna. Uh, I had a mod that like showed you. Oh well. Anyways, so that's what you can do, and you can do these. You can do this infinite amounts of times, like as much money as you have basically. And I don't know if Wargaming is gonna like take this away, or if they're just like digging their head in the sand because it's giving them money, or if not that many people know about it. I mean, I know Quickie knows about it, and he mentioned it in a Jingles video, so you got to know a lot of people saw that. You can do this with all the Berlin tanks. So say if they start selling the Cromwell Berlin again, and say you want like a Brothers in Arms crew in your Centurion 7-1 and your Centurion Action 10, you'd have to buy three of them because the first one you just get in your garage. Well, actually, you'd have to buy only two of them because the first one you get in your garage, you can just retrain that crew. Then the second one, you just get the crew and the gold and not the tank because you already have the tank. And you could have like two pretty beastly crews in your top British medium tanks. And this really helps out the Russian crews because you get one for tank destroyers, and there's tons of good Russian tank destroyers you can use them in, and you can get the heavy IS-2 Berlin as well, and there's tons of Russian heavies that are good. So you could have like a Brothers in Arms crew in your IS-3 and your T-10. IS-7 has a lot more crew members, so you can't really do that. But I mean, well, I guess those would be like the really big ones. Maybe the KV-2, but you're not gonna fill all the crew slots. But what about the KV-1S? Let's check this. Nah, you couldn't do that there either. So I guess basically like the IS-3 and the T-10, but those are both pretty good tanks in my opinion. So, well, I don't know. I didn't really. Whatever. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's about it. I figured I'd give you guys a heads up if anyone wants to do this, and because I mean they're only selling this tank for 1 day, at least, you know, this time they've sold it I think twice in the past, and I don't think they're gonna stop selling the Berlin Cruise to be honest. Like people might say this is definitely like a pay to win element, but I think by Wargaming's definition, it's not because you can get a Brothers in Arms crew for free. You just have to actually train them, and this gets you there a little bit faster. So I don't know if they're going to remove this functionality, but I mean, in order to do that, they'd have to stop selling the Berlin tanks or change the way you get reimbursed for buying them. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but maybe it will. So get them while you can. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, go ahead, give me a like, rate, comment, subscribe, etc. Thanks. Bye.